Mark 1:25 is pretty straightforward, but there is an interesting lesson on etymology that we'll look at. Kai epitimesin auto, ha Iesus legon, phimotheti, kai exeltha ex autu. And Jesus rebuked him, and that's the man with the unclean spirit, saying, and this is somewhat of a rare word, but it's from phimao. So this is an aorist passive, second singular imperative. You would have noticed the theta eta and no augment, so that would have been a clue. That also is the clue here, right? It's not been augmented, so it also is your imperative. So it's be silent, that's what the word means in the passive. Be silent and come out of him. And I think I've said this before, but using a compound followed by the same preposition is considered good Greek style. It's not redundant. I did want to say something about epitimao. So the basic form is epitimao, and the word means to rebuke. So you can see in BDAG, it means to express strong disapproval of someone, to rebuke, reprove, censure. It actually is a compound verb formed with epi and timao, isn't it? But it's interesting, isn't it? When we look at timao, it means to set a price on, to estimate or value, or it means to show high regard for someone, honor or revere. So what you have here is a compound verb whose meaning is totally different from the verbal root that it was formed from. You can't always assume that the etymology of a word carries this meaning you would expect. So epitimao means to rebuke, and it has nothing to do with the meaning of timao. In terms of phrasing, there's nothing necessarily special here. If you wanted to, I guess you could split it this way and make it clear what was being said. You'd probably want to draw some kind of arrow to here, but not a big deal. Oh, by the way, notice it's dative. Epitimao just takes its direct object in the dative.